All right, Amy, I am sorry this has taken so long. It's it's just been a week. I'm getting creative and I'm figuring out how to post this video. Anywho, I'll just get started with the assignment. Hopefully I didn't scare you that I'm just not going to do my work. That's not the plan. Anyways, um, where am I at with my counseling career? I've been to two different fieldwork sites. I'll be honest, my counseling career really started when I went to Paraguay on a mission, and I was there for 2 years. I was helping people with different challenges in their lives, whether it was marital issues or just feeling down or bummed out or whatever they defined it as. Some substance abuse problems and addictions, things of that nature. And that's where I really started. It was more religion focused. I didn't have a lot of the tools that I've learned in this program. So it's been good to get an education and pursue that. That was my plan when I came home, and I'm still pursuing that plan. And I've been on this path for a while. So ever since I got home. So it's been 8 years since I've been doing this, and I'm nearing the end of that education career, so I can start more as far as on my vocational goals. So with that said, I've done that. I did that for 2 years. In between now and then, I've done other things, but really, as far as official counseling and teaching, I've taught again at my church for another 8 years during those 8 years that I've been. That's not quite counseling, but it is education, which I find is very similar because you're just educating. It's psychoeducation, right? So I'm just teaching people different skills and ways to approach their life. I've done two different fieldwork sites, one in an elementary school and one in a middle school, and I plan on working at a school. It's at the same district I was at before, except it's going to be with the mental health setting instead. They have a nice little internship where I'm at, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I will be gathering those hours starting fall. If I can start them earlier, I will. I don't know if that's a possibility if I'm not officially enrolled in the class. If I can still gather those hours, I don't think that would be a problem, but I guess I would have to confirm with you or somebody else. So as far as my client population, I've primarily worked with Latinos, low socioeconomic level. I did my first internship in Pomona and my second one in Jurupa Valley, which is kind of next to like Fontana, Miraloma, Moreno Valley, kind of that area. So generally lower socioeconomic status and Latino population is what I've really been working with. At this point, I'm not 100% sure my end goal. Whether it's going to be private practice. That was always my idea and goal, was private practice. However, I've fallen in love with the education portion. I currently work at Chafee, and I've loved academic advising. And if I could work at an institution like Chafee or another college where I could do mental health piece, that would be, I think, ideal, depending on if I can provide for a family and do that and pay off my loans and be happy helping individuals in that setting. So I'm not sure where the end goal is going to end up or finish at, but that's what I'll be looking into when I'm done and what I've been looking into now. As far as like an ethical dilemma, I actually posted a blog about it already. I wasn't sure. I'm like, oh, I can't move on, so I'm going to start doing these blogs, and I don't even know if that's what you wanted, but I have posted those. As far as an ethical dilemma that I recently faced was at one of my ending days at my last site was a middle school. So I had a student who he didn't make it to promotion, and he told his mom he was going to, so they bought an outfit, and he got all excited about it because he thought he was going to promote, and it didn't end up happening for one of his classes. So, with that said, he started crying. He broke down. He was really sad. He wasn't going to be able to go to promotion, but I think he was more sad that he said his mom was going to hit him, and I wasn't sure. So I asked if that was a recurring thing that happens a lot. He said no, it doesn't happen a lot. So as far as like an ethical dilemma that has happened, that was my most recent one. Where do I report that? He's primary Latino, and I know they always talk about La Chancla, and they're going to hit their kids, and that's how they kind of keep them in line and help teach them, right? So that's where I left my student off. So it's more an ethical dilemma. Do I tell somebody about that? I know I'm a mandated reporter, but if that's a one-time incident, is that something that I continue to do? Maybe he was just telling me. So I'm not sure. So that's where my ethical dilemma that I've left it off yet at. And we'll go from there. Hopefully this video will be saved and not have any problems posting. Thanks for your patience, Amy. I appreciate it. All right, bye-bye.